G'day rugby fans and welcome down here to Hong Kong Football Club for the second round of the Asian 5 Nations, a big match between Japan and Hong Kong. The crowd's starting to trickle in now. We're about an hour away from kickoff. This is a crucial match in the 5 Nations this year. These two teams have met 22 times, 18 wins to Japan and 4 to Hong Kong. The most recent time they've tangled was last year in this fixture, Japan winning 67-0 in Japan. But 2 years ago at this venue, Hong Kong did pretty well, going down 22-45. So we're hoping for another good game of rugby here today between these two teams. Perhaps Hong Kong can pull something out of the bag. Although Japan are overwhelming favourites to take this game today after a 125-0 victory against the Philippines last week, Hong Kong didn't do too bad either, putting on 50-odd points against the United Arab Emirates. It's almost hard to believe that in the late 90s, Hong Kong had a run of 3 consecutive wins against Japan in the Pacific Ring tournament back then. Japan sitting at 15 currently on the world rankings, Hong Kong at 29, so there's a bit of a gap there, but these really are the heavyweights, believe it or not, of Asian rugby right now. Welcome back. We're here with Mike Rehu from ESPN, Fox Sports. He's a bit of a legend, knows a few things about rugby. Experts, he's calling the game today for Fox from his big truck out there. How do you think it's going to go today? Got any predictions?
Well, it's interesting what Lee Jones has done, isn't it? They've selected a very mobile forward pack, guys who can make 20-25 tackles a game. So I guess they're just trying to hold it for the first 30, frustrate Japan. And then they've got some big grunters on the bench, so just when Japan normally flood the tackle area and start getting some momentum, I guess they'll be bringing them on after 45-50 minutes and hoping for the best. But obviously there's a gulf in strength, conditioning and quality. Japan are a professional team, so it'll be interesting. And you know, it could go either way. It could be 35 points or it could be 60-70.
So you're sitting on the fence there.
I hope
a drubbing or a...
Well, you know, I'm always a man for the underdog. I hope Hong Kong do well and I hope their game plan comes off.
Yeah. Okay. Man, you've been up there warming up with your linguistics, your phonetics. You must know these Japanese players by now. No,
well, Japanese is it's quite simple, but you've got to spit it out. Yeah, so it's you've got to get the ta 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 pa 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 pa's, and of course there's a lot of almost a Celtic influence in the Hong Kong team. There's a lot of mix today. Maclay, Magor. So yeah, just sort of roll the R's and hope for the best.
It's a good day for rugby and good luck with the call.
Oh mate, it's always good to be involved with the Rugby Asia channel. You guys are fantastic and all the best. Good luck.
Here with Tom McCall. It's a 38-0. A valiant, stoic defensive effort there. We've never seen such a defensive effort from a Hong Kong team. Tell us all about that.
Yeah, it was pretty good. We knew what Japan were going to bring us. So we said it before the game, let's just go out and give it our best shot defensively. And I mean, the boys stepped up. I think it's one of the best performances I've seen from a Hong Kong team for a while, defensively, and it showed a lot of heart and where we are in Asia as well. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. You didn't quite get your chance to express yourselves on attack. Is that a concern with the last 2 games? Or did they just...
I think we just... it would have been nice. But yeah, I think we've got something there that we can show next week. I think Philippines, will be our opportunity to throw the ball around a bit.
And of all your objectives today, how successful do you think you were? I mean, it's always going to be hard to beat Japan, but probably ticked a few boxes at the same time.
Yeah, I think so. I'll be interested to see what Lee says later. But I was pretty happy with the boys. We set a few goals last night, and I think we achieved most of it.
Yeah. So that's going to put you in good stead going into the Philippines game next week. They're not going to be easy either, but it could all come down to Korea.
I think it will come down to Korea. They had a big win last night, so next week will be a big test for us in the Philippines. But really looking forward to it and looking forward to Korea and Korea as well.
All right. Well done on today and good luck with the last 2 matches.
Thank you very much.
Good on you.
Thanks, Ray.
The defence was pretty good though.
Oh yeah, we always knew that they were going to come and hit us hard, but to our boys' credit, they stayed in the game and kept them to a 0 score, so it was pretty good for us. Yeah.
Well played today.
Thank you,
cheers. It didn't come out your way on the wing today, and that zero's got to hurt.
Yeah, I mean, we had some opportunities. We're down in their half, and more in the second half, but we just didn't take our opportunities. We've got to work on that, especially in our attack. Our defence is great, but I suppose our attack we've got to work on.
And the big game shaping up, it's going to be Korea, isn't it?
Yeah. We're gonna take it on. We'll see how the Philippines are next week, and then we'll take each game as it comes.
Mate, 38-0. That's one of the most valiant defensive efforts I've seen from a Hong Kong team.
Yeah, I think it was, mate. Like, especially that second half. I think the announcer said about 138 tackles to us, and they only had 30 or something like that. So that second half was pretty tough, mate. I think we only had 3 chances with the ball. So yeah, it's a long day at the office, all right.
But that zero's got to hurt.
Yeah, it does. And we had a couple of chances there, a couple of chances at the end there with a line out, the knock on, just wee errors and that costs you when you're at this level, especially guys that are playing professional rugby.
Big lessons learned going forward, 2 more games.
Yeah, Philippines next weekend. They're not to be taken lightly. Obviously, they gave Japan 15 minutes of hard work, so we're expecting the same when we go down there. So yeah, mate.
Alex Badley and his son Max. Hello, Max. How are you? How many tackles do you reckon you made personally today?
I'm not sure, but I think the count was 3 missed in the first 10, so...
Yeah, 3 tries resulting.
Yeah, pretty much.
The other side of the ledger, a bit more concerning. Do you reckon you created opportunities?
We created opportunity. We could have created more, as always. A couple of times we maybe gave the ball up a bit easily in the end. But, hey, tough 80 minutes, so...
Down here with Eddie Jones after the big 38-0 victory, second round of the Asian 5 Nations Japan. Eddie, how would you sum that up?
Yeah, no, it was a good game. It was the sort of game we needed. Hong Kong defended well, took everything to the letter of the law, and I thought our boys toughed it out, which is a good thing for a Japanese team, which they probably wouldn't have done in past years.
Yeah, I was saying the Hong Kong team mustered up with a pretty comprehensive defensive effort.
Yeah, no, they were pretty good. They tackled well, they slowed the ball down at the breakdown well, and it was the sort of game we needed. So we're really pleased with our performance, and I'm sure that Lee's pleased with his performance.
Good on you. And do you see the big showdown being Korea this year?
Yeah, it's a little bit hard to say. UAE haven't performed very well. They had a big win over there, but they've always got a big forward pack, and as you know, they're traditional rivals for Japan, so it should be a bit of fun next week.
Okay, good on you, and have a safe trip home.
Okay, thanks very much. Cheers.
Okay, wrapping up down here at Hong Kong Football Club. Japan too strong in the end, 38-0, 6 tries to 0. A great defensive effort from Hong Kong. All to play for. Looks like Korea's shaping up to be the big opponent to both these teams. See you next time. Enjoy your rugby.